Hey guys, welcome to or welcome back. We are going to put some new stuff on my face tonight. I received some PR from Ofra Cosmetics. Yay! And some of the things they sent over were things that I had not tried or had actually even seen, like the Made with Love Cheek Trio. These are cheek and lip. These are cream blushes, guys, or for the lips that I didn't even know they had. They are beautiful. So we are gonna play with these today, and we've got a liquid highlighter. We are going to use the Ofra mascara. Full transparency, I have used this. I love this. And for the eyes, we are going to go into the Life's a Draft palette. This was a collaboration between Ofra and Samantha March. And that is what that looks like. Isn't that beautiful? Y'all know I love all these purples. I want to start off with foundation. Now, this foundation is from Japanese. It just says the Luminous Foundation Flawless Liquid Makeup. And this is in the shade 02. And this, you'll see this again in an unboxing, but I did want to get my face done before I did that. I got this at Marshall's for $3. So, and I kind of swatched it in the store, knowing I was going to get it, to see, because my mind was going, do I need to get maybe a different shade? But I could actually only find one of this, so we're gonna give it a whirl. And I'm going to try it with a brush on one side of my face, and on the other I'm going to use my sponge. I did prime already with the both of the Clean Skin Club mists are in here. This one is the Clean Slate Clearing, but I also have the Pineapple Glow in this as well. The nozzle quit and I was almost out, and I was using them together, so I just poured the rest into this bottle, and it gives a beautiful glow. So let's see. Let's start with the sponge side. I'm just gonna pump out 2 pumps, and let's see what this foundation claims to be. Okay, it says artistry-inspired Japanese cosmetics reveal the insider secrets of world-renowned makeup artists and celebrated beauty professionals. Okay, it's just telling you a little bit about that, about the brand. There, nothing in here. I mean, it is plain Jane. It just says Luminous Foundation. Directions: sweep base over the face using a foundation brush to buff and blur into the skin. Layer and blend to adjust coverage and shear out with a stippling brush. So we're not going to use the sponge for that. We're going to do like the instructions said. So I'm going to put I don't have any idea how far this even goes. So we're just going to start out with that. It is pulling pink, but that's all right. It is very lightly scented. I don't really think that it is an added fragrance, more maybe ingredients. It is building nicely from what I can tell so far. I think I am going to try a sponge. On the other side. It's definitely luminous. And I definitely need more than 2 pumps. I think I'm going to go back to the foundation brush and just buff it out with the sponge. Or okay. It looks luminous, but feels incredibly dry. Really, really accentuates everything. So, not thrilled. First impression. $3. It was just it takes a lot to blend it out. You know, and I didn't go in with a stippling brush, but I mean, I was having a hard time blending it, period. And yeah, not my favorite. For concealer, I am going in with the Jaclyn Cosmetics concealer. This was $4.50. So, and every review that I've seen when this first was launched was absolutely terrible. it was a very terrible reviews across the board. But I'm the type of person that I want to see it for myself. And at $4.50, I didn't mind it. One side, I'm going to use the Maybelline eraser, the pink one, under the concealer, and the other I'm going to leave without this because I want to see if adding a little bit of something before that concealer, if it will make it easier to blend out. So that's why I'm going in with the pink. Now, this is a light color, I do know that. So, alright, here goes. Okay. Not bad. I feel like it brightened it up a little bit. So now we're going to go in with the concealer on its own. I can tell you what this concealer reminds me of, and that is the Pat McGrath concealer. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. This is definitely more brighter, so, you know, kudos to that. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to just, to even it out, pop a little bit of this right there. I knew that the Jaclyn concealer dried very fast, which was why I wanted to put a creamier base underneath it. Okay. Now, for bronzer, I have the W7 bronzer sheet. Yo, I'm really enjoying this. I did a video that is probably already gone up of putting this toe to toe with my Chanel. So, brush. We'll go in with this one. It does lean more red on me, but I'm okay with that. While the color is different from the Chanel, in terms of how it performs, hands down, you know, drugstore for the win. It is really really good. Of course, this was on Amazon. Yeah, I got this on Amazon. I will go back and soften these edges more once. Alright. For blush, I'm going to swatch all three of these. This pink shade is Heart Eyes. And that is what it looks like. It is very creamy. This is in the shade Devoted. And that's what that looks like. Now let's give this one a whirl. Oh, that's pretty too. And last, we have All Yours. Like that. And so pretty. So those are the swatches, and I think I'm gonna pop a little bit of this, the All Yours, on my lips. Okay, so let's see. What color do we want to go with? Let's go in with, that bright pink. Was calling my name. Now, these are pigmented from what I can gather. So I'm going to take and very gently dip into this. I'm just going to use my foundation brush. Say it with me. Pigmented. Ooh, okay. So I am going to do my hand's a palette. That is really pretty. It gives such a nice glow. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna dip in over here again. There's the brush, and I'm barely touching it. Boop. I didn't want this on the back of my hand. I wanted to see how easy it was to blend out. That is a glowy blush. Let's go in with this highlighter. This is the liquid highlighter in the shade Cupid. Y'all, isn't that beautiful? That is just such a pretty color. So let's, I'm going to put a little bit out on my arm, just a little dollop. And I'm going to take blend it out with my finger a little bit. Now I'm going to take my sponge. Now I'm going to take it directly off my arm on the sponge and come to this side. I may need a little more. I mean, it just takes a tiny drop. It's so pretty. And what does it say about this? This is how to use with a pump or two. Using fingers, a brush or sponge. Apply to the high points of the face. Blend out to a natural sheen or build up the intensity by adding layers until reaching the desired glow. Okay, so we could keep adding, but we're not. Says, drape our timeless gel-like liquid highlighter made with skin-loving ingredients from your cheekbones to your collarbone for an enveloping radiance infused with sodium hyaluronate, aloe vera, and horse chestnut extract. This formula soothes, smooths, and hydrates the skin as the pearls from our best-selling highlighters melt seamlessly into the skin. And I would absolutely agree with that 100%. In terms of, it was very blendable. And I can see, because I have already tried that, you can get it to Houston. We have a problem seeing this from space type of glow. So I will say this does layer up very, very well, but I want to use the highlighter in this palette as well. I want to top that. So let's put you back over here. And now we're going to go into this palette. And let's go ahead, let's move powder my face. I got in one of the Amazon hauls, I got the Essence My Skin Perfector. This one is in Fair. And I have used this and I really like it. I actually used it today. I had to go to the doctor and I didn't want to wear makeup, but my eyes were so dark. I didn't get any sleep the night before, last night. So I had the Becca under eye brightening pot. I forgot what it's called. Anyway, so I used a little bit of that, and I grabbed this powder because it happened to be sitting there, and I took the same brush. I thought I lifted it up here. I did. This was what I applied the under eye corrector with, was this. And without thinking, I opened up the cap to this powder, and I was twirling the same brush around in there with the concealer still on it, and I was like, oh. So that worked out well. I had Abby in here with me, and I'm just setting my eyes now, and I was trying to do two things at one time. Alrighty. I do feel like the rest of the face needs to be set, so we will do that. Alright, let's put some highlighter on so we can set the face. More highlighter. So I'm going to go in with this shade right here, which happens to be Dream Chaser. That is really pretty too. Never fails. That glow. So I am going to set the face, and I am going to be using the Ofra fixing spray. And I really enjoy this a lot. They sent me a bottle, but I have this one. They sent me the rose scented one, which smells amazing. This smells good too, but that one really smells amazing. And I had a rose when they first came out, and I ended up giving it to my mom. All right, face is done. Let's do a little something to these eyes. Okay, guys, I'm back, and the eyes are done. I used this shade, this shade, this shade, this shade, this on the lid, this on the lid, and this in the inner corner and in the center of my lid. And was able to achieve this look. Now, let's put on some mascara, and then we'll do lips. This is their HD. This is actually waterproof mascara in the shade black. And that is what it looks like. It is huge. And that is what the wand looks like. Nice wand. So, when I had curled my lashes already. Ooh, got myself. Alrighty, my eyes are starting to water, so I'm gonna stop. For lips, they sent over a, it was a lip trio, and this is what they look like. And then I'll swatch them, but I've been wearing this one, Mina, quite a bit. I'm going to swatch these on my other hand. These swatches are not going to be top notch because of the way I'm having to swatch them. So this is the shade Mina. It's a beautiful plum. I love it. Next up, this is the shade Santa Ana. That's pretty too. Pretty bluish pink. I like that. And last but not least is Unzipped. That is that swatch, the bottom. And that is the one that I'm going to wear today. So, alrighty guys, this is the completed look. My thoughts. I gotta give it another try. The concealer, I don't think that this is the powder, because I have used this powder since I received it. This may have gone on pretty decently, but this looks horrible on my eyes. I mean, just cakey, dry. When I was applying it, I said that it reminded me of Pat McGrath, and that is exactly what this reminds me of. Pat McGrath didn't dry down nearly as quick as this does, but I didn't like it for the same reasons. And you know what? It actually, the whole daggone thing looks like it, the component and everything, but you know, that's neither here nor there. I'm glad this was $4.50 because, yeah, didn't work out for me. Maybe someone younger, but no, yeah, no, it's a no for me. This powder, I really like this powder. Well, you guys saw me powder my face, and it doesn't feel tight. Yeah, it looks dry, but that is this. This reminds me of, God, Becca. I don't remember what it was called, but it was in a glass bottle. And it did this, yeah, I don't really like this. I don't like it. The Made with Love blush trios. Love, love, love. Can't wait to try them again. It's a perfect name for them. The W7 Bronze Chic. Go get some of this. This is really good. It does need blending a little bit more, but this foundation is just skewing everything. But this is good stuff. Really, really, really good stuff. Really nice, affordable dupe. I got mine off of Amazon the very next day. You know, I know that several brands have cream bronzers, but this one has come the closest to what the Chanel is marketed for. So, really, really enjoyed that. The liquid highlighter. I do like this. I like this a lot. And, you know, I was kind of worried because it was pink. I was like, oh, is this going to be too out there? No. You know, you can, like I said, you can dull it down or you can beam it up. So, really enjoyed that. The palette The Life's a Draft palette I really enjoyed. I will say, the shimmers, I wet my brush and I eventually went in with using my finger, and I was able to apply these shimmer shades really good just using my finger versus using a wet brush. And the highlighter here, Ofra never disappoints with that. That is no secret, a huge fan of their highlighters. The fixing spray, makeup fixer, I told you guys already, that's a fave of mine anyway. The mascara, really like that mascara. My eyes were watering. They're eased off now. So I do have a little bit of transfer, but that was me. That was literally the wand. I did it with the wand. So it dried down in no time. My eyelashes don't feel heavy. So I really like that. And I really like the packaging on it. I mean, it's unique. So really like that. The liquid lipsticks, you guys know I've used Ofra before. I enjoy them. They will go with the rest of them. So I think that is it. Look at my face. Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for hanging out with me while we tried on this new makeup. I hope you liked what you saw and would consider subscribing to my channel. Make sure to hit the bell so you can turn your notifications on so you don't miss when I upload. Okay, guys, as always, be beautiful, be kind, and I will see you in the next video. Bye now.